After 2 sprints, the question of who would occupy the winner's circle became clearly a matter of which American would take it. Kulikov led after the first 500 meters, but his stamina didn't hold up in the 1,000-meter event. Running injured himself in a fall and had to quit. From then on, it became an American affair. In a fantastic sprint, Eric Heiden finished first, with Peter Mueller following in second place, and a disappointed Dan Immerfald came in third. An avalanche of automobiles is what each pedestrian has to contend with in the big cities. He is both the weakest part of the overall traffic picture and the most endangered. In Germany, for example, although pedestrians are involved in only 7% of the total traffic accidents, they represent more than 1/3 of all traffic fatalities. And in heavy inner-city traffic, this figure rises to almost 3/4. If the accidents themselves can't be avoided, at least the consequences can be softened. And that is why this car has been developed, with the safety of the pedestrian in mind. A team of scientists from the Technical University in Berlin has been studying collisions between cars and pedestrians for the last 5 years. The head of the research team explains that the parts of a pedestrian that are most often injured are the head, abdomen, hips, and most often the legs. In turn, these typical injuries are most frequently caused by certain parts of the car, which are the bumpers, the hood, and the edge and frame of the windshield. In developing the pedestrian safety car, the most dangerous parts have been replaced by elastic plastic materials. The entire front consists of a flexible material called polyurethane. It gives way on impact. In tests using dummies, it has been calculated that pedestrian fatalities and severe injuries caused by cars could be reduced by up to 50%. For the sake of the pedestrian who needs all the help that he can get, one hopes that this kind of safety car will soon be mass-produced. From Berlin and the newly invented safety car to the city of Stuttgart, which is, in case you didn't know, the capital for puppeteers in Germany. More than a dozen puppet theaters call the city their home, and even the mayor is a member of the Society of Puppet Theater Friends. This society in the city of Stuttgart this month organized the first International Puppet Festival, and troops from France, Switzerland, Romania, and the U.S. were invited. The knowledgeable Stuttgart audience enthusiastically received the American Bruce Schwartz, who brought this fantastic animation show from Los Angeles. Schwartz, whose goal it is to transform puppet shows into adult theater, gave 3 sold-out performances. He is clearly influenced by East Asian puppet theater, but also uses European and American traditions. He works and builds his puppets alone, and the appreciative audience recognized him as one of the most impressive personalities at the Puppet Theater Festival.
Hamburg kick off at the start of the second half. Both teams the same, no changes. Nogli. Bullion. Counts. Klinkhammer. Vollers. Klinkhammer. Good through pass. Del Haya. Couldn't quite control the ball. Again, one of those feared Mönchengladbach counter-attacks. A quick break out of defense. Magath. Oh, almost a bad mistake there by Schäfer. Trubbish couldn't quite get to it. Of course, on this kind of pitch, it is so easy to slip over and miss the ball. Several players have done it. Kneip. Simonsen right through on his own. Del Haya and Cardiff. Simonsen hit it well. Cardiff went one way and the ball hit his leg. So a let off there, that could have been number 3. Nogli. Nogli again. It's the long pass. This time not coming off. But the big Hamburg defenders are finding it difficult to turn on this slippery surface when the ball goes past them. Mönchengladbach front runners like Simonsen, Del Hayer and Lehnen, much quicker of course and better balanced on this kind of slippery surface. So this tactic of hitting the long through ball past the Hamburg defenders is a very good one indeed, because as I was saying, they are tall, they're a bit heavy, and they find it difficult to turn on this surface. Nice little back heel from Keegan. Hannes beating Keegan in the air once again. Hartwig. Meimering. Nogli being challenged by Bruns. Free kick for Hamburg. Nogli the captain. Bertel. Again, the players slipping over. Lehnen. But Nielsen on the left. Not a good ball. Kelts. Magat. Keegan, that looked like handball. The advantage. Del Hayer. Simonson's in the middle. Oh, chance here for Kulik. Couldn't quite control it again. Magat. Knipe. And back there was Bowlers. Luckily for Mönchengladbach, Horst Bowlers was having a fine match, a sweeper actually. He set up the first goal for Bruns. He's covering very well at the back. He's a very intelligent player, Horst Bowlers. Can read a game well. Look at Keegan there, and Hannes just behind him. And Knipe. The ball, of course, much too high for Keegan. Simonsen. Del Hayer on the left. Simonson's in the middle. Simonsen! Oh no, past the post! And he can't believe it himself. Del Hayer. Magat, a mistake by him. Simonsen beats Kargas and beats the post as well, but only just. Still, it was enough, so it's still only 2-1 for Mönchengladbach. But within the space of 5 minutes, Alan Stevenson missing 2 fine chances there. Although, to be fair, one was an excellent save by Kargas. Keegan. Bertel. Magat. Rubesh. Oh! That's the equaliser. What a goal by Horst Rubesh. I never thought he could get it in there. The ball bouncing about all over the place. He controls it beautifully. Left-footed. Kneip gets a hand to it, but he can't stop it. 2-all. Horst Rubesh. 2-all. And with all the excitement, I've forgotten to tell you actually that Hamburg have brought on 2 substitutes. Hartwig, number 3, and Reimann, number 11, have gone off. There's one of the subs, number 15, that's Plücken. Number 14, Wehmeyer is the other one. Lehnen appeals for a penalty, and it's given. Well, it's all happening here now. Mr. Quindo pointing to the penalty spot. I'd like to see that again in slow motion. I hope we do. Yes, here it is. There's Lehnen. Now watch Memering. Did he put his hand to the ball or didn't he? Well, again, that I think could have gone either way. This time it's gone in favour of Mönchengladbach. It's a penalty. Hannes is going to take it. Now, believe it or not, but Winfried Hannes has only got one eye. He lost his eye in an accident when he was a kid. He's only got one eye, but of course, he's had this handicap for years, so he's got used to it. And here he goes. And it's there. Kargas went the wrong way. Well, let's say Hannes sent him the wrong way. So Winfried Hannes making it 3-2 from the penalty spot. And don't forget, by the way, that from us, you can get a 30-page colour booklet on soccer made in Germany. It contains all the facts and figures of clubs, players, the show itself. In fact, everything which will help you to enjoy the programme even more. The booklet is free, but don't forget to send $1 for postage and handling. And the address is Soccer Made in Germany, P.O. Box 1143, New York 10019. Well, this game really building up now into a dramatic finale. Here's that scene again which led to the penalty. Let's take another look now. The ball breaking lost to Lehnen. He hits it first time, and that was Memering. Big question was, did the ball hit him or did he put his hand to the ball? Well, Mr. Quindo decided that he put his hand to the ball, or his arm, and so it's 3-2. There's Rubesh, and Hannes, Lehnen, Lehnen annoyed about that, but I think actually that's a correct decision. Throw in for Hamburg. That's Wehmeyer. And Kneip. And the fans in this game really are light now. The atmosphere here is electrifying. 3-2 for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Whistle's gone again. Free kick for Hamburg. And all the complaining in the world isn't going to help. This could be very interesting. Looking. It's in the net. Oh, but the referee isn't giving it. Well, I couldn't see anything wrong, except perhaps Mr. Quindo hadn't whistled for the free kick to be taken. He was still trying to get the Mönchengladbach wall of defenders back into position, so he's not giving that goal. Well, it's all happening here. He puts the ball in one place and Keegan puts it in the other. And Keegan is being shown the yellow card. Keegan goes into the book. Nogli comes over, but he's being pushed away. So we've got everything. That was Klinkhammer, I think, who was shown the yellow card there. We're not getting the required distance off the ball. Keegan. Hannes, like a greyhound in the traps, ready to break away. Rubesh, it's in the net! And this time it does count. 3-all. Horst Rubesh with his goal, number 2. Beats the wall of defenders to make the score. Mönchengladbach 3, Hamburg 3. Keegan touched it just across to Rubesh. His big, long right leg swung back and swung forward, and in the net the ball went. Well, if anybody ever complained about a football match being a soccer match not being exciting enough, they should come and watch this one. We've got it all here, including 6 goals, 3 for each team. Bruns. Nielsen. Leenan. Oh, number 4, 4-3. And the crowd going crazy, and so are the Mönchengladbach players. Look at them. This really is unbelievable. Look at those fans. Bruns. Lovely throw pass to Nielsen. He stopped, but the ball breaks to Leenan. And that's 4-3. Well, when is this going to end? 83rd minute, 7 minutes to go. Keegan very annoyed about something as Hamburg restart once again. They've restarted 4 times and Mönchengladbach 3 times. Well, Hamburg 3 times have been behind and 3 times they've come back, and they do it a 4th time. Rubesh. Hannes was in there very quickly. That's the substitute Wehmeyer. One of the 2 substitutes. Hannes number 3 there. Watch him. He's a great competitor. Knipe. Back it comes. Keegan. Couldn't quite bring it down properly. Look at Del High coming up there. Magath. Oh, what happened there? That was Magath and Klinkhammer? Well, somebody's going to be sent off, I think. Volas it is. Yes, there's the red card. Volas gets his marching orders. And if Mönchengladbach aren't careful, somebody else will go with them. Are we going to see that again, I wonder? There's Udo Ladek. Frank Schäfer. Hannes, the man controlling things there. And all this time a Mönchengladbach player lying on the pitch. I think it may be Nielsen. Referee sending the photographers off. There's Udo Ladek. Yes, it is Nielsen. And the referee indicating that he's going to add time on. Nielsen still limping. But he seems to be okay now. Well, are we going to have another repeat of that free kick when Hrubesch made it 3-all? Hrubesch, he slipped there though and couldn't quite get enough force behind it. Kneipp. So Mönchengladbach down to 10 men. And that's Hannes up there, believe it or not. He goes racing back. Kaltz. Keegan. Free kick. No. Kneipp. Karkas out of his goal. Couldn't handle the ball there, of course, outside the penalty area. Del Haya. So Vollers is off. I think what happened, and one of my colleagues has been telling me in my headphones, was that he and Maggot went for the ball. Maggot slapped his face, and then Vollers kicked Maggot, and the referee only saw Vollers kick Maggot and didn't see Maggot slap Vollers' face. So, in actual fact, both of them should probably have gone off. There's Maggot now. He's still on, and Vollers is gone. Dangerous play given against Hrubesch. Anderson Wehmeyer. Ted was getting a little afraid. Quite naturally now, of course. There's only about 2 minutes of proper time to go, if that. But obviously the referee is going to play on because of those interruptions.
Sorgen Sie dafür, dass alle Akteure unbehelligt in die Kabine kommen.
Kaltz. Lehnen. Look at that turn of speed. Simonsen. Kulik. Good ball control. Schäfer. Frank Schäfer and Maggot back there. Kargas, of course, in a tremendous hurry now. Still Mönchengladbach 4, Hamburg 3, and what a game this has been. 2-1 at half-time. Then Simonsen missed 2 fine chances, which perhaps could have put the result beyond doubt. But he didn't take them. Then Hrubesch equalized. Mönchengladbach got a penalty. Hrubesch equalized again. And then Lehnen made it 4-3. Keegan's been shown the yellow card. Vollers of Mönchengladbach has been shown the red one. I'm just wondering what's going to happen next. Oh, by the way, Waggy and Audrey, if you're watching this one, you've certainly chosen a good one for those goals. Alan Zeemanson. Del Haya. It's in the net. No, the linesman has his flag up. Well, that was very close. That was very debatable. But offside was given. I thought at the moment the pass was made, Del Haya was still onside. But still, the linesman is closer to the play than I am. So it's still 4-3. That, of course, if that goal had been given, would have put the result beyond doubt. Just listen to those fans now. There's 30,000 referees here in the stadium, all whistling, but the man who counts still isn't. He's playing. We're well into injury time now. Knipe missing that ball. Ooh, that was close. That was Bullion. Who's that down there? Whoever it is, it's Frank Schäfer. Keegan and Hurbesch helping him back up. Bruns with the goal kick. Just listen to the whistlers. But the referee's whistle is still quiet. Bruns. Bullion. Oh, if Hamburg get the equaliser now, the stadium will erupt and it won't be with pleasure and joy. Listen to those fans. 4-3 the score. Lehnen. Oh, a bad one. But that's it. It's all over in one of the most exciting and dramatic games that I've seen for years. Borussia Mönchengladbach have beaten Hamburg by 4 goals to 3.